Once the shopping was packed away, Molly's mom started chopping some vegetables whilst keeping an eye on her giggling daughter. Someone is in a very good mood today. So smiley and happy. Molly's mom said with a large content smile on her face as she watched her daughter play. Soon Molly's mom had made herself a nice stew and she placed it in the oven, turning it down low. Right, sweetie. It's time for sleepy bye-byes for little babies. Molly looked up at her mommy. She didn't want to go to bed yet. No, I don't want to sleep, I want to play, she whined, but she just gurgled at her mommy, who simply chuckled as she lifted Molly from the bouncer and carried her through to her bedroom. Molly kicked her legs out feebly in midair, holding onto her teddy bear as her mommy carried her. They entered Molly's room and she just stared at it in shock. She should have seen it coming, really, what with all the other pieces of equipment being her size. Her room, which had once been adorned with schoolbooks and her desk and her TV and laptop, was now a full-sized baby nursery. Complete with cot, changing table, rocking chair, and shelves stacked with age-appropriate toys for a young baby. The room was pale shades of pink and yellow. It was far too girly girl for Molly's liking. Molly wanted her old room back. The shock at seeing her room like this made her break out into a quiet sob. She had to remind herself that she could put it all back to the way it was tomorrow. She would fix this. She had enjoyed being a baby, but she had had enough. Her mom took Molly's bear from her and placed it in the cot, then carried Molly over to the large rocking chair, noticing Molly's pained expression. Is baby hungry? Mommy can fix that all up for you. Yes, she can. It's time for your feed anyway, then you can go to bed and Mommy can have her dinner, can't she? Yes, she can. Molly wondered where her bottle was as she was settled into her mom's lap. The pair of them rocked there for what seemed like an eternity. Feeling strange for what she had just done, having to remind herself over and over that in the morning this would all be put right and no one would ever remember this had ever happened. Hell, she might even make this bit erase itself from her own memory. She'd never be able to look her mom in the eye again after this little incident, so maybe it was for the best if she forgot about it too. Her mom stood, patting Molly's back gently as she walked back and forth across the nursery floor, being rewarded with a resounding burp from the teenager. Who's my good little girl? Growing all big and strong for Mommy. Molly found herself being lowered onto the changing table and her mom checked her diaper, which surprisingly was still dry.